Okay, let's get into some other things here. Well, not other things. I want to talk about the OC. You know, I just let's talk about this week, last week's episode, both. It's a continuation and really everything that's going on. I gotta tell you, I don't understand this season of the OC. Having said that, I think it's where did this come from? Is anyone else having that type of moment? Like this, where did this come from? It is so, everything is coming out this season. And to be honest with you, there's so much history between Gretchen and Tamara, and it does make for good TV-ish. But I'm actually shocked. If you really want my honest opinion, I'm shocked that Gretchen was brought back, considering, how basically dark some of this stuff is. Like a lot of these rumors, I mean, first, and how is this different than Jersey? How is this different than the toxic season of Jersey, which ran ourselves off the damn TV and we went on a pause? I mean, Katie is run off the show. She's throwing around things like Gina didn't want her to say it was an Asian designer. Now Katie is actually has merch that says this is not an Asian designer. Good for Katie for trying to capitalize on that. Katie's off the damn show. Everyone wants Katie back. In other news, here we are, and then we have this whole naked, wasted, where Gretchen. I mean, it seems like she truly said that she had to go to the hospital and went to the hospital, not just had to go, that she went to the hospital. Now she's backtracking on that. It seems like there's a lie. That's dark. You're basically saying you were roofied, which is a legal cause of action against Tamara, if true. And now, just when we're past all of that, and I think this whole second half of the season is going to focus on Shannon's drinking and all this other bullshit, which thank God it isn't. Now we're into this whole thing where Gretchen says that Tamara slept with Jeff Timmons from 98 Degrees. Now, we have had Jeff Timmons on this very podcast, right here behind the velvet rope. DM immediately to go listen to that episode. But that's the first thing. Second of all, Jeff Timmons, like Ian Ziering from 90210, he was in Chippendales in Vegas. He did that for a long time. We actually asked him about it. I wish we knew about Tamara at the time I interviewed Jeff Timmons, Mr. Timmons. I gotta tell you, he's hot as fuck. He's hot as fuck. So good for you. I think he's the hottest member of 98 Degrees. So here we are, and this is so dark. It's not dark. Okay, let's back up, David. Let's calm down, girl. It's not that dramatic, but this is big. This is big. So here we are. Now it turns out, as Gretchen mentioned last week, that she has a song and blah blah blah. And in the studio for the No Hate campaign, that Tamara has a song. There's a song out there of Tamara. It has leaked online. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It doesn't sound so great. It sounds very remixed, but name me, I mean, like On Display, which I'm sticking by it. My favorite housewife song of all time. On display, on display, on display. God, sorry, Luann. I love you, Luann. You're my favorite. But I love On Display. It's really my favorite. The heart wants what the heart wants. And it's not great, but there is a leaked audio out there of Tamara singing to a song to the No Hate campaign. She was in the studio, and I don't know what she's doing. I mean, first of all, by the way, Tamara singing a song for the No Hate campaign. Does anyone else see the irony in this? She's actually going to get a bunch of slack. Today I'm giving her 20. You know what? You better sit down. I am giving Tamara the entire pack of Kraft cheese slices. Today, the rat that scurries is being rewarded the entire pack. Not of the orange slices. Those are saved for the ratatouilles, Emily and Gina. She's getting the entire pack of the blonde original Kraft cheese slices. The entire pack. The rat is going to be able to eat each single slice. She's being rewarded. I don't know. She's doing good. I got some things to say good about her. But anyone see the oxymoron in Tamra recording a song for the No Hate campaign? Girl, you invented the word hate on fucking Housewives. The woman hates everybody. This is a freaking oxymoron if I ever heard one. But people are siding with the rat, and I can see it. It doesn't look good for Gretchen, okay? I mean, this answer, what she gave on Watch What Happens last week, we talked about it a little bit. The more I think about it, where she says, Andy says, you said in the car you went to the hospital. Now you're saying you didn't. You said you didn't. And she says everything was coming at her. She was so overwhelmed. So that's why she says accusations were so strong and so whatever that this is why she said she went to the hospital. Gretchen, I have to tell you, girl, it doesn't look good as far as the truth goes. Now, she says she passed the lie detector test. I don't know, Gretchen. I don't know. People are siding with her at. They're siding with Tamara on this. So on the screen last week, we saw it. It continued over to this. She's in the car with Emily. She's in the car with Heather. She says she has a song. There's audio of her singing. It's not great. Emily says Tamara has a song. When did that happen? Gretchen says when she banged Jeff Timmons from 98 Degrees. Heather doesn't seem to know about this. Heather said, was she married? According to Gretchen, yes, she was married to Eddie. Obviously, she cheated on Eddie, is what Gretchen is. She's not saying, she's not implying, she's saying it. And she had an affair, or at least she got banged one night by Jeff Timmons. Tamara's hot. Jeff is hot. I think it'd be hot sex. I can only imagine. But Eddie Judge probably. Eddie. Is this why we're not seeing Eddie? Is this why we're not seeing Eddie? I think so. I mean, we haven't seen him up to this point, but I mean, he ain't there, and he certainly ain't going to be there now. I doubt that man is coming anywhere near the reunion. It's over. It's like over. Nobody wants to see about this, hear about this. Eddie ain't ever going to. Eddie, you have. We're in the 19th season. Tamara's been there from what, season three? Whatever the fuck it was, and she took a season off. I mean, Guy, you know this was going to come and it was going to get bad. Guy, it's been bad. Welcome to it. Woman's being accused of cheating on you with Jeff Timmons. Oh, I need a moment. Jeff Timmons is so hot. But and Slade is sitting there in the audience and she calls him on the phone and he knows just what he's doing. He's so happy to be in the mix. Um, I don't know. Now, Tamra is saying she has never slept with a boy band singer ever in her life. This is being recorded a day or two in advance. Maybe she'll go on her podcast and say something. But she says, I've never slept with a boy band singer ever in my life. And she's saying that's a complete lie. I will not say his name out of respect for his family. Well, we're saying his name. It's Jeff Timmons from 98 Degrees. I'm friends with his wife, and they are both disgusted by Gretchen and Slade's fake accusations. I'm sure they are. By the way, so just I go to those Dallas conventions. I love Dallas, the TV show. Jesse Metcalf was in the reboot. Jesse Metcalf don't want to be asked about Sheena, even when he was doing so many interviews after her book came out. He even very politely said in one interview to someone like, I think there's more interesting things about my career than Sheena. You gotta have some sympathy for these people. I am sure, because if you Google Jeff Timmons right now, Tamara Judge comes up. I am sure. Legacy, Millennials, 90s, Nick Lachey, Drew Lachey. They were on Dancing with the Stars. Jeff Timmons. I am sure he ain't happy that when you Google his name now, from 98 Degrees royalty, boy band royalty, that the name Tamara Judge comes up. I'm sure he's thrilled not. So I don't know. And Tamara goes on to say, I think Gretchen has proven to be a liar. Well, it's certainly looking that way with the naked wasted stuff. Yeah. And